Welcome to the agent program, Initiate. I'll be waiting for you inside. Follow the lights, please. Majestic, isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Hardly textbook, but I suppose fieldwork never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to Advanced Mission Training. This operation originally took place in Sydney. The target was Calvin Ritter, infamous cat burglar, also known as the Sparrow. You will need to infiltrate the yacht, isolate and eliminate your target, and exfiltrate, all without arousing suspicion. And remember, as an ICA agent, you are the most dangerous person in any room. But blunt force will get you nowhere in this business. And a true assassin never calls attention to himself. Good luck, Initiate. As previous tests have established, you exhibit an unusual level of enhanced sensory perception. Use your instinct now to sense the position and movement of people around you and identify your target.
Where do you think you're going? You're not coming through here.
As suspected, security won't allow you on board in your current outfit. We should avoid confrontation and look for another way in. That mechanic is in your way. Sneak up and subdue him quietly. You put on his clothes. That's a first. Might just work, though. People do tend to see uniforms, not faces. Be cautious, though. Some people are more observant than others. Not bad, Initiate. Right. They won't find him anytime soon. This particular uniform should get you access through the staff entrance. Just act normal. Hold on. That mechanic with his back turned? He's what we call an enforcer. He knows his crew and he'll see right through your disguise, so stay out of his line of sight. You're in. Well done, Initiate. Right, now for the tricky part. Start by locating your target. Intel suggests he's around the bar area.
With so much love and care. It's okay. If this is what Mr. Ritter's yacht looks like, I wouldn't mind seeing that house of his in Switzerland.
Everyone provided for. some kind of trouble? For sure. I'll pick it up. That man is possessed by the devil.
That is your target, Mr. Ritter. Unfortunately, the place is crawling with witnesses. I suggest you follow him, see if you can't isolate him. To be expected, Ritter's private deck is off limits for mechanics. If assimilation is the name of your game, you'll need a better disguise. Well, that's gonna leave a mark. Good thing we have insurance. Okay. Unlike mechanics, the cabin crew is allowed upstairs access. I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like it.
Hey, just grab a hold of Bird over there. He'll take you upstairs.
Oh, well, thank you very much. Thanks.
Man of the sea. Respect.
The target's private deck. Now we're getting somewhere. But according to intel, Ritter is another enforcer who picks his own cabin crew. So tread carefully. The target will spot you if you get too close. To eavesdrop on his conversation, try and find a way to blend in.
Finest thief the world has ever seen.
Back already?
Things are changing.
Buddy,
This is
making
the
us look
universe's
bad.
way of telling
Chew
you
your
to
food,
quit,
why don't you?
to get out of the
Blending
game
in, I
while you
see.
still can.
Well done,
This
Initiate.
sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude, they don't. Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly down. Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that rule.
My sympathies. So, excellent timing. I just had the computer set up in my office. Shall we?
Yes, please. Lead the way.
Nice impression. If we win, you can fix me a drink. Anyway, sounds like Ritter is about to have a private meeting with the gentleman in white. This could be useful.
Not a man of simple tastes, that Calvin.
Clearly, Ritter doesn't want to be disturbed. Try sneaking round the back.
Thing is, I could have sworn it was stolen from the Stuyvesant's private collection in Boston a couple of years back.
Blueprints. Most impressive.
People get what they pay for, Mr. Norfolk. And you paid for the best. Here, I'll pull the files for you. Not my usual scene technology. Most of my clients are art collectors. So what is it anyway? Some type of reactor?
Well, not just a reactor, Mr. Ritter. It's more of a
Good
revolution.
work. Now we play the waiting
50
game.
years ahead of its time, maybe even more, maybe something. I don't mean to boast, but whoever makes it to market first with this reactor will become the king of the world.
Well, I'm rooting for you.
Now is your chance. Use your silent pistol or the client will notice.
First. Damn it. Almost had it.
Your target is down. Now head calmly towards an exit. The red car marks your exfiltration point. Simply push the button and you're in the clear.
Yacht crew. Impressive.
Advanced mission training complete. And may I say, elegantly done, Initiate. I guess my hunch was right about you. I look forward to the final test.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They can only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well. It's your show.
Welcome back, Initiate. As an ICA agent, every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle. Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
And a good day to you, sir. Everyone provided for. I advise you to slow down.
Back already? Well, buddy, making us look bad. Chew your food, why don't you?
And how are your kids? Three boys.
Now, we should find out the back of the
Cell phones. New one's broken too. I swear to God, Callista, I think technology hates me.
It's a sign, Calvin. You're the finest thief the world has ever seen, but things are changing. This is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
The sparrow cannot die.
You're not a superhero, Calvin. They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude, they don't.
Man, I
This is
feel
disgusting!
nauseous. Oh God, I'm about to spew. Hey, are you okay? Because you don't look okay. And you definitely don't smell okay.
Oh, God, that's gross. just told his friends the painting was stolen.
Once again, great work, Initiate. This exercise is available for as long as you need. When you are ready to advance, you have only to let us know.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Place is real enough. Deserted. But we found no trace that your man was ever there. Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training director Soda's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soda's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This will be your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, but he even added additional guards. Sodas wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program won't raise any eyebrows. Well, if he thinks we're bowing out, he is sorely mistaken. Good luck, Initiate.
Okay, back to doing my thing.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
It's on the clipboard. Look, do we really have to do this, all things considered?
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
So, Jasper Knight is leaving Cuba on a Soviet fighter jet, but first he needs to test the jet's safety features. Huh. Say you could somehow tamper with the ejector seat mechanism. You could presumably get Knight to trigger his own demise. That might just work.
It doesn't make sense. The man is like a sitting duck, staying in Cuba. It's only a matter of time before Langley catches up with him. If I was Knight, I'd leave.
ready for takeoff.
Good work. Are we clear to go over the safety protocol?
Yeah, go ahead. And disable the ejector seat.
Well done, Initiate. I dare say this is an accident waiting to happen.
How's the mechanic today?
Jasper Knight, we gotta go over the safety protocol. Follow me, please.
Ugh. Must we really? Is it dangerous? Well, it must be, mustn't it? Why else would there be a safety protocol? I'm not crazy about airplanes. Is it going to do that thing where it flips on its head? I don't like that one bit. Not one bit.
Don't worry. You're in good hands. This way, please. Okay, Mr. Knight. Climb in the cockpit, please.
All right. Easy. One step at a time.
Step 1. Strap yourself in.
Okay. All strapped in.
Step 2. Locate the ejector seat handle.
Yes, found it.
Step 3. Pull the ejector seat handle.
Right. Here goes. Pull.
Target down. You did it. Now head towards an exit.
My God, did that just happen?
Yes, sir.
Congratulations, Agent. You are cleared for field duty. I hope you know what you just did. The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
So what happens now?
You go back into the world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does?
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
All right. Agent 47.
You were always the best. Nobody ever came close. You defined the art, and it defines you. Your actions have changed the world. Powerful men have fallen by your hand, but by the same token, others have risen. Do you realize what kind of world you've been shaping? Does the ICA? Does your handler? I live in that world. I have seen the consequences. I have felt the cost. That's what defines me.
Good evening, 47. Your destination is the Paris Fashion Show by Sanguine, one of Europe's leading couture brands. Your targets are Sanguine owner Viktor Novikov, a former oligarch turned fashion mogul, and his partner Dalia Margolis, a retired supermodel, an iconic power couple on the global fashion scene, and two of the most dangerous people in the world. Novikov and Margolis are in fact the ringleaders of Iago, an enigmatic spy ring that deals in the global elite's most valuable secrets. Unscrupulous and opportunistic, Iago has caused disastrous security leaks all over the globe. When Crimean separatists caused a deadly meltdown at the Odessa nuclear power plant, Iago gave them access to the plant's security network. And when the Delgado drug cartel shot down the plane of President Hernandez and his family, Iago provided the classified flight plans. Now Novikov and Margolis have obtained a knock list of British undercover agents, which they plan to sell at a secret Iago auction during the Sanguine show. So our client, MI6, need us to stop the ringleaders before the knock list ends up in the wrong hands. The Sanguine show will be swarming with security, and Viktor Novikov will be the focus of everyone's attention. But despite his posturing, he is merely the money man. The real target is Dalia Margolis. Beautiful and brilliant, she is a master manipulator and the true brains behind Iago. Two targets, a highly public event. At first glance, an impossible task. Then again, I do know how you love a challenge. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Paris, 47. The show is just about to start. This is the red carpet event of the season, and the guest list is a veritable who's who of the global fashion elite. You will find Viktor Novikov basking in the spotlight, while Dalia Margolis hosts the heavily guarded auction on the second floor for a group of Iago's top customers. Now, event security will keep a watchful eye on any suspicious activity, but I trust your timeless look shall fit right in. Good luck, 47.
Big, bold, and impossible to ignore. And with newly appointed head designer Sebastian Sato at the helm, tonight's show should prove no exception. Sato is hailed as one of the coldest young designers of his generation.
Step right in, sir. Enjoy your evening.
That is Viktor Novikov, head of Sanguine and ringleader of Iago. Quite the resume. Right there.
Congress.
Sato.
What's wrong with her?
Everything's fine. So everything is fine.
Man, I wish I had that jaw.
Stop, you look fine.
I know I look fine, but he's like a Greek god or something, you know? I can't believe he's actually here, you know, like in the same room as us. Helmut Kruger's been my role model since college.
According to our intel, Helmut Kruger is friendly with Dalia Margolis. I suspect that Iago uses fashion models to infiltrate the lives of the rich and powerful, and Kruger is likely one of their spies. His face paint conveniently obscures his features, and the two of you already share a striking resemblance.
So, if he kisses your hand, will you ever wash it again?
Yeah, I saw you blush earlier.
Oh, what can I say?
Waiter?
Victor!
Well, let's face it, we're not getting any younger. So those cruises? Oh, God. You look fine. Yeah, we're fine.
My dear, hey, Bozo, watch where you're going.
You're up next.
So, I was in the bathroom before.
Listen here, son, I can't have waiters mooching around here, okay? You understand? So I'm asking you nicely to get out of this, okay? Thank you.
Don't stop. Don't stop. This is gold, Helmut. Okay, great. Okay, now be coy. Perfect.
Not yet. I can go on in a cycle, but I have. I think I do, but I want to be clear on the details. Fine. I'll be up after the show. Yes, ciao. Hope you know what you're doing, Helmut. Yeah, Dan, it's me. Oh, you're watching the live feed. No, not anytime soon. Actually, I'm doing this thing for Dalia Margolis. It might take a while. Don't ask. Of course.
Seriously?
10%.
Who keeps dropping these?
Look. No way now. Not like it. This way, I can keep go into business on my own. Well, I'm thinking facial products. Maybe underwear? Anyway, I gotta go, Dan. I'll see you in Cali, okay? Alright. Yeah, ciao.
Dahlia, Helmut here. Remind me again, where were we supposed to meet?
Second floor, Voltaire Suite, next to the auction.
Got it. You want me to drop by now, or...?
No, it's essential that you walk the runway. Do the job, then come see me right away.
Go on. Get out of here.
It's your show, Sebastian.
I need you by the stage now.
Yeah, please, go ahead.
Helmut, you look dazzling tonight. Mr. Kruger, need a touch-up, I see. No problem, just sit back and relax. Won't take a second.
Appreciate it.
No, this is all wrong. No, I hate that. That means fire.
I'm so sorry, Miss Lang.
Good. Oh my God, you're crying. Bash it. Get your act together. God.
My dear, you're up next.
There, you are all set, Mr. Kruger.
Good work.
Wow, thanks, Mr. Kruger. Break a leg.
Why can't I find anything here?
Oh, that's okay.
Ladies, please take your position by the stage.
You there, stand over here, please. Now,
What's up, Sebastian?
I need you by the stage.
what was I thinking?
Okay.
Perfect timing. Get out there.
Here's tonight, Kruger. Love it.
At least this time looks like real clothes. That intestines thing showing in his face.
Mr. Kruger?
Good evening, sir. Please come right through. If you need anything, please don't hesitate to ask.
Mr. Jordan Cross? Tren Po.
No further bids? Very well. Sold and moving on. The next article for sale. Illegal surveillance exposed
Helmut
within the nuclear industry.
Access to the auction and a private audience with Dahlia Margolis.
Helmut.
Nicely
Lovely
done,
outfit.
47.
Please, have a seat. So, Helmut, you accept my offer?
I'm in. What's the job?
Straight to the point. I like it. As it happens, I have the perfect assignment for you. Jessica Highmore.
Highmore Consulting.
The very same. That's why I wanted you in the show, so Jessica would notice you. Now, I want you to go to New York, seek out Jessica, and do what you do best. The girl is bright, young, beautiful, and should be right up your alley.
And yet she's not the mark.
My, you do catch on fast. No, that would be her father, CEO John Highmore. Jessica is your way in. Befriend him, get his trust. Highmore Consulting is planning a merger. I want to know with whom and at what price.
All right. Consider it done.
And that's for you. Keep it on you at all times. Last resort.
Cyanide. Good choice.
We've got trouble. Yes? Well, it's a little late now, isn't it? No, I'm gonna deal with this immediately. Selena's a big girl. She knew what she was getting into. Put a detail on her, and if she shows signs of cracking, pull her out. Fine. We'll talk later. Sorry about that, Helmut. So, a toast to a fruitful collaboration.
Hear, hear.
Well done, 47. Viktor Novikov is next.
Miss Margolis. What's her story? You know, actually, I read this book about the fashion industry through the ages. There was this whole chapter on her. I don't know, I mean, as I recall, Margot...
Oh.
So have you been Dolly and Margolis yet?
Can't say without the pleasure. You, go. Roger that.
Hi, Helmut.
What's...
What the hell is a bare knuckle boxer? What? The St. Louis boss. Oh, man.
So bad. What do you think? Should we do it?
What are you insane?
Oh, no one will know. They'll just think I got
Hi.
all the
Yes, Oh, are you? Yeah, well, look, I know it's late, but look, if you could just... Look, I only need a lens for my camera. It's an emergency. Palais de Walewska. It's downtown at... Yes, the Sanguine fashion show. I'm about to do an interview with Viktor Novikov, and my intern must have just dropped the equipment bag because...
According to the young fashion blogger, Novikov has agreed to do a live interview. This could be a good time to catch the Sanguine CEO off guard. The location, however, is currently unknown, and in any case, the blogger needs a replacement lens for her camera. May I suggest you help a girl in need?
No, look, I'll meet your guy out front. I literally run alongside the van and throw money in the window, right? He won't even have... Look, please, look, this is like make or break for me. I'll totally make it up. I'll have to find you something.
What the hell?
Well, we could hardly predict a pile-up on the freeway, could we?
So you have a spot in mind, or? Okay.
Hey, Kroger, remember me? Susan?
Excuse me, miss. I couldn't help but overhear. Is this what you're looking for?
Oh, God, yes! Yes, thank you so much. Oh, what do I owe you?
Just glad I could help.
Thanks, mister. You're a lifesaver. Hi, yeah, I was here earlier. Lana, Caprice. I'm here to interview Viktor Novikov.
I'll let him know you're ready, miss. Tell Mr. Novikov the interview is a go. No, the other one. The nobody.
Well done, 47. Novikov should be right here, like a moth to the spotlight.
You hear that word clock?
Mr. Novikov, thanks so much for taking time out to speak to me. You have no idea what this means.
Well, fashion journalism needs new blood, miss. New voices to rival old battle horses like Sinclair.
Oh, I totally agree. She's vicious. Now, But everything's set, Mr. Novikov. I just checked my phone. Let's see if the live stream is working. Won't take more than a sec, okay?
Both targets are down. Great work. Now head towards an exit.
Have anything to do with this? Yeah, you, Mr. Shit. You look at me.
Negative, Command.
How was Moscow?
Kamarov is gone. I set him up as a Langley spy. It's quite the scandal at the FSB. His death will not be investigated. Your turn.
Very well. The secrets of the global elite. 5 years of work. Everything we've collected. This thing makes WikiLeaks look like a gossip rag. The pen beats the sword, huh?
I have found that whoever wields the sword decides who holds the pen. Smile, Victor. Your reputation is safe. Now run along. I'm sure you have pretty dresses to attend to. Victor, good luck with the show. I have a feeling it's going to be the one you'll be remembered for.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the coastal town of Sapienza, also known as the Jewel of the Amalfi Coast. Your target is a former client of ours, Silvio Caruso, a brilliant but troubled bioengineer employed by the Ether Biotech Corporation. Renowned for his early stem cell research, Caruso is now reportedly working on a far more disturbing project, a DNA-specific virus able to infect anyone, anywhere in the world. Imagine a bullet, fired in any direction, passing through countless bodies without inflicting harm, invisible and undetectable until it strikes its target. A world of armchair assassins killing with impunity. This is what awaits us, unless Caruso is stopped. Our client, one of Ether's major private stockholders, wants the project cancelled on ethical grounds, but without destroying the company in the process. She has asked us to eliminate Silvio Caruso and destroy the yet unfinished virus prototype. You will also need to deal with Caruso's lab head, Francesca DeSantis, a high-level Ether employee and cutthroat corporate climber who holds intimate knowledge of Caruso's research and could potentially carry on in his place. This is no ordinary contract, 47. Caruso's virus is a serious threat to our craft and trade, not to mention our core ideals. So failure is not an option. I'll leave you to prepare. Welcome to Sapienza, 47. Silvio Caruso's family home is right across the square. The bioengineer suffers from acute travel phobia, so the Ether Corporation has installed a state-of-the-art field laboratory somewhere below ground. Expect security levels to rise as you get closer to the virus. Good luck, 47.
Get down here this instant, Rocco! You'll be late to your first
Relax. It's all good. Just gotta put some pants on.
Hey! Talk nice to your sister. Look, I got you this job. So just do as I say, or Chef Marcello will be angry at both of us.
Oh, please. Like, you want to wait on that weirdo Caruso for the rest of your life? Come on, you gotta think big, sis. This, man, all this here is just temporary.
Oh, blah, blah.
Chef Marcello Ray has hired a new kitchen hand by recommendation, and the two have yet to meet. Could be a convenient way to infiltrate the mansion. FYI, according to our research, Chef Marcello has been trying to replicate Isabella Caruso's famous home cooking, but Silvio Caruso is not impressed. I suggest you give him a helping hand.
You've always got excuses, Rocco. Just like Dad. But I don't want to lose this job, and you promised me you would do right. Please. No harm done. Go ahead.
Anche fatto un po'
Oh, come on, man.
Francesca DeSantis is evidently having an affair with Caruso's golf coach, Roberto Vargas. A notorious ladies' man, Vargas has turned DeSantis' bedroom into a candlelit love nest and plans to call on her after his golf lesson with Caruso. Well, she should know better than to mix business with pleasure.
Yeah, good thinking. Senor Caruso wouldn't like dead rats piling up on his dear old mom's final
That
resting.
is Silvio Caruso.
Really attached to her.
Oh God, this is so. Don't faint. Just get to the restroom. Get it out.
It's hot. Ah, crap.
It's me.
Roberto, Silvio let you off early.
I want us to meet. Your room.
I should say no.
But you won't. See you soon.
Hey, Roberto. Better bring your best game Saturday.
Check the perimeter.
Target down. Next up, Francesca DeSantis.
I would strongly advise you to leave the area.
Nicely done, 47. DeSantis will be here shortly. I suggest you get in the mood. That is Francesca DeSantis.
Candles, my favorite. You are impossible, Roberto. Look, don't talk. Just listen for a second. I like you, Roberto. You're a lot of fun, and I could even see this. Under the right circumstances, The situation? It's complicated. You see, Ether, the company I work for, they didn't just send me here to assist Caruso. They sent me here to spy on him. They fear he is becoming a liability. A threat, even. And from what I have seen so far, I think they might be right. This could be dangerous, and I thought you deserved to know. So, well, now you know. I'm sorry. No!
Two targets down. Now destroy the virus. Atreus Field Lab. You made it. The virus prototype will be close by. Look for some type of quarantine unit.
What's this?
Okay, so walk me through this.
Right. Well, this is the control panel for the air purification system. We're at a critical stage of development, and we keep the central lab perpetually doused in chemicals.
In case of an outbreak.
Yes. We use a unique compound that breaks down the protein coating, which protects the virus, effectively killing it by damaging its DNA and RNA, so it neither infects cells nor replicates within the cells.
Belts and suspenders, huh?
You better believe it. In its natural state, the prototype could infect and kill everyone inside this lab in a matter of minutes. The most ferocious organism you've ever seen. Now all we have to do is tame it. Anyway, the air purification system clears the toxin, so you can enter without a hazmat suit. Just don't do it unless you're in a hurry.
Thank you. Duly noted.
In case of an accident, the central lab unit is kept perpetually doused in chemicals to stop the virus prototype from spreading. Entering without a hazmat suit is sure to be lethal. The air purification system is able to clear the toxin, but the controls are only operated by senior lab personnel.
Wait here. You hear gunshots, run like crazy.
Yeah.
That was not worth
Wait
the
a minute.
agitation.
Who are you? Do I know you?
Progressing.
set, 47. Time to kill the competition.
They're stable. You're doing good. Perfect. Everything is on
Entering the ether lab requires a key card and a uniform. Luckily, it seems both are within reach.
Shit, come on. Crap. Oh, wait.
Temperature rising.
Look out!
Play any sports in your life?
All objectives complete. Now head towards an exit.
Ether Security's in the dark about the incident. A few at the company knew about the virus. Not even the board. Must have been someone at the lab. I understand. I'll get to the bottom of this.
Boss is unhappy. I followed you from Italy. I guess when you're invisible, you stop looking over your shoulder.
You did this.
Iago exposed you. ICA did the heavy lifting. I just pulled some strings.
Yeah, your mind. How do you expect...
I play dirty. That's how you defeat a stronger opponent. You strike from behind. Now give me the key.
You have a family? Trust me, if there's a weakness, Providence will find it.
I'll take my chances. The key.
Fine. Won't do you much good.
It's funny. Cobb said the same thing. Thank you, messenger.
Don't. I just killed you.
Then we're even.
Good afternoon, 47. Your destination is Marrakesh, Morocco, where civil riots are looming. Your targets are private banker Klaus Strandberg and Army General Reza Zaidan, two of the conspirators in a sinister plot to overthrow Morocco's fragile government. Strandberg, a former bank CEO who stole billions of dollars worth of savings from the Moroccan people, was facing trial for investment fraud. But early this morning, a band of heavily armed mercenaries freed Strandberg from his prison transport, resulting in the death of several police officers. Strandberg now takes refuge at his native Swedish consulate, in front of which crowds of angry protesters have gathered, demanding his handover to Moroccan authorities. We believe General Zaidan orchestrated Strandberg's escape to infuriate the public and spark nationwide riots, allowing Zaidan to impose martial law. Operating out of a field HQ at a nearby abandoned school, he will no doubt use the riots to depict the Rabat government as weak and inept, and persuade the general staff to support a fully fledged military coup in the name of national security. Our client, building contractor Hamilton Lowe, who stands to lose a fortune in government contracts, has hired us to prevent the coup d'etat. To do so, you need to paralyze Zaidan's rebel forces and prevent the riots from escalating further, hence the double contract. This is quite the political powder keg, 47, so be careful. The fate of a nation is at stake. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Marrakesh, 47. The situation grows more tense by the minute. The consulate is under lockdown, but the protests are only a stone throw away from full-blown riots, and Zaydan won't hesitate to unleash his troops. So whatever you're planning, time is of the essence. Good luck, 47.
Ah, hi there. Please forgive me.
Salam! I am so honored by your visit to my humble stall. Let me show you my fine pots and plates. Oh, yes, thanks. I'm back. Think you remember me, no?
How's your father?
Doing well. Thanks for asking. He's upstairs right now working on this novel of his, some kind of political thriller, I think. You know, airport lit.
Oh, that's nice. So he doesn't miss the old school?
Well, he was headmaster for 30 years, and he still carries around the master key. You know, the one that fits all the locks. Doesn't seem to be able to part with the damn thing. But that's nostalgia for you.
Well, maybe now he'll be a famous writer instead.
Right, and maybe my carpets are magical.
The old headmaster of the school Zaydan is using as his field HQ lives right above the carpet shop. According to his son, he kept the school's master key out of nostalgia. Supposedly, this opens any lock in the building.
Oh, give your old man some credit, Marwan. He might surprise you yet. Anyway, got to run. See you around.
Yep.
Let's say this worked. Recording? Yeah. Yes. What?
I can see you have an eye for high-quality pottery. How may I help you?
Hi there. Yeah, Strandberg is a lunatic.
No, he is
Hello,
capitalist.
sir.
I mean, that's what we all want this day and age.
Hey,
right?
watch it.
Not me.
Oh, sorry.
Salam! I am so honored by your visit to my humble stall.
What should we do? If Crystal Dawn get involved, should we take action?
No, we can't.
Matters of national security, but I just run a shoe shop.
It's out of my hands. Take
No
it up with
admission,
military
sir.
command. They so enjoy complaint letters.
Now step aside, citizen. This establishment is closed until further.
Huh.
Check it out.
Wait.
Please, go ahead.
So much for breaking and entering. You're in. Good work, 47. Now to locate General Zaydan.
To pretend that he's solid or something. He's just a guy with a shiny uniform and an ego to match.
Oh, you're preaching to the choir, man.
I tell you, I don't care what anyone says. That Zayden's not all he's cracked up to be. He likes to pretend that he's solid or something, but he's just a guy with a shiny uniform and an ego to match.
You said it. You said it.
Seriously, though, do you believe for a second that Zayden is masterminding this coup by himself? Come on. He doesn't have the smarts. He can strike the fear of God into men and charm the knickers off most women. But you and I both know Reza Zayden.
That is General Reza Zaydan, Keeper of the Peace.
Nah, but really. I mean, this...
Target down. Move on to Klaus Strandberg.
Yeah, I told you something was up with this day, didn't I? I'm staring at the freakiest accent you would not believe.
At ease, soldier.
Thanks for responding so quickly. We never expected something like this. We're not Denmark.
Don't mention it. Nobody wants to get that crisis.
Yeah, go ahead. Don't.
You made it. Most impressive, 47. Now to locate Klaus Strandberg.
Excuse you.
According to the appointment schedule, Klaus Strandberg has booked a massage to relieve his back pains. No doubt all that time in prison has caused muscle stiffness. The masseur, who works at a local clinic, has apparently already checked into the building.
Massage expert Connie Engstrom reported at the reception desk. That was Connie Engstrom. Please go to the reception desk.
What do you want me to say, Lisa? I know this is the biggest day of your life.
Please, no!
He filed for divorce shortly after the war.
It is not fair. It isn't. You can't keep me in here under these circumstances. If I had known... Well, that's easy for you to say.
Gee!
Whoa. So, what's next here?
Connie Engstrom, Monsieur. Here for an appointment with Klaus Strandberg.
Mr. Engstrom. Please proceed to the massage room. It's upstairs on the right. I'll inform Mr. Strandberg.
You wouldn't have any
Klaus
weapons on you, sir.
Strandberg.
No
Go to
weapons
the
allowed here, I'm afraid.
Your session awaits. I repeat.
All part of
Klaus
protocol, sir.
Strandberg. Please go to the massage room.
All right, thanks. We're good.
Ah, so the man with the golden touch. Let's get started. Shall we? Ah, this muscle tension is killing me.
Why don't you lie down, Mr. Strandberg?
Oh, please, call me Klaus.
Well done, 47. I will leave Strandberg in your capable hands.
Ah, that's the ticket. I tell you, nothing makes you tense like thousands of people wanting to kill you.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Mr. Engstrom.
Jeez. Hey, you watch your step this time. Excuse me?
Compromised, but I don't understand. There is no sign of forced entry, no alarms, nothing.
One of my people has gone missing in Johannesburg. A key bearer.
I wish I'd been informed. Still, the system demands 2 keys, and the rest are all accounted for.
Except for your late predecessors.
Comp? But his plane went down over the Pacific. It was an accident.
Such was the conclusion at the time. Yes. People die, Mr. Fannin. Happens all the time, even to us. It seems like a conspiracy. Probably isn't. And yet, the failed coup in Morocco, the ether virus. Someone knows about us. There was a pattern and I failed to see it. Providence is under attack.
How much was there?
Money? Not money, Mr. Fannin. Information on all of our assets and operatives. Like you. Dig a trench, Director. And make it a deep one. Because none of you are safe anymore.
Good morning, 47. Your destination is the Hitman luxury hotel resort on the Chao Phraya River, just outside Bangkok. Your main target is Jordan Cross, the lead singer of The Class, a renowned indie rock outfit recording their highly anticipated sophomore album. But this millennial poster boy harbors a dark secret. 1 year ago, promising young actress Hannah Highmore fell to her death from Cross's penthouse loft in Dumbo, New York. According to the police, Miss Highmore's death was a tragic accident, but her parents remain unconvinced. They firmly believe that Cross murdered Hannah and only escaped justice due to the power and influence of his father, billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross. A secondary target, Ken Morgan, corporate fixer and attorney to the Cross family, is also staying at the hotel. Cunning and unscrupulous, Morgan was a key agent in the cover-up of Hannah Highmore's murder and Jordan Cross's subsequent acquittal. The Highmores understandably want retribution, and while the system may be powerless, ICA is anything but. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Bangkok, 47. Ken Morgan has booked the Queen Suite but has yet to check in. You will find him in and around the restaurant. Oddly enough, Jordan Cross seems completely unaware of his presence. Cross and the Class have set up a recording studio in the Emperor's Suite on the 3rd floor. Private security around Cross and his entourage is highly capable. Still, I'm sure you can find your way into his inner circle. After all, today is Jordan Cross's 27th birthday. The age when rock stars die. Good luck, 47.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel. So happy. Just ask a house staff member if you need it.
So, I want to get that package for Wes, but reception says one of our guys picked it up an hour ago.
Must have been Julian. Yeah, he's with that actress again, Jackie Carrington. Saw him sneak up to her room earlier, lucky bastard.
Damn it. I was kind of hoping the package had gotten lost. I mean, I know Wes Liston is a sucker for all things vintage, but Branson empty too.
Says it's the best vocal mic of the 60s.
And the deadliest. An MD2 electrocuted Fab Chamberlain on stage at Glastonbury.
So, producer Wes Liston has ordered a vintage Branson MD2 vocal mic. This rare model was removed from the market in the 1960s after causing a number of electric shock fatalities. Apparently, a production defect makes the MD2 short-circuit at high voltages. Sounds promising. I suggest you track down the crewman who picked up the microphone. According to his colleagues, this Julian is romantically involved with Jackie Carrington, a former sitcom star who stays in room 207.
The model was taken off the market, for Christ's sake. Yeah, I really don't like Jordan putting his lips to that thing. Too much voltage turns the MD2 into a death trap. It's happened before, it'll happen again. And let's not forget, Jordan...
Hey, I'm not the one who
That is Ken the Brick Morgan, lawyer and corporate fixer.
No, nothing yet, Mr. Morgan.
Artists. This is why I do corporate. That's something my wife could. Any news about my suite?
Housekeeping is almost done, sir. I do apologize for the inconvenience.
My doctor says I need a break. But art doesn't give you any breaks, no?
Checking in. Name's Tobias Weaver.
Thank you so much, sir. Here's your keycard. Welcome to the Hitman Hotel.
Welcome to the Hitman Hotel. Please follow me. I hope you'll enjoy your stay.
After you.
Sir, please. This way.
Welcome to the Hitman. I'm here to help you with your room. McDonald. Of the Baltimore McDonald's. In the United States, look, I'm the person who's called to inquire about the fee.
I don't want to spoil the party, but I'm the only one who...
Great. Now they're not even letting guests inside.
The lounge. They closed it off.
Yeah, the cross people. I mean, it's like they're taking over the place, room by room. As if the noise wasn't enough.
It's getting rude. People pay good money to stay here. We're not second-class citizens just because the owner's son decides to pop by.
The owner doesn't give a shit. He's the head of a media empire. Probably only owns this place with a tax write-off.
Please, sir, come in. I'm sure you'll find this room more than satisfactory.
The bed is not properly made. See that it's done right away.
Hello, can I come in? Ah, yes. I am here to make the bed for you. I'm very sorry about the inconvenience, sir.
Oh, yeah?
Hurry up, get cracking.
Well, looking back, I guess we really hadn't figured out how to manage the youth. But,
Who's the jittery guy over there? Looks like another one of those rock stars.
that's...
Speaking of which, when I came, everything was so rich and exotic. Now I'm bored. Strange, right? Convenient, but I already feel finished with that.
Well, that's a sure.
Okay, so you know what we should all do is chip in and give the chef and his people some nice flowers as a big thank you for all the great food. What do you think?
Sorry, didn't hear that.
Anyway, there's so much to do in this city. I feel like giving up my job and
This looks interesting.
Don't let me get in your way. You look like a butler with an agenda.
Oh, sure. The tech industry is a pretty wild place, let me tell you. I mean, yup. Crew, that way. Okay, let me tell you this one then. I once installed an air horn under my colleague's chair.
Okay, that's not fine.
Crew. Yeah, go on ahead.
I'll give you the short version, darling. Nobody gets in or out except for VIPs and crew. No hotel staff, security, or guest, no matter how chummy with the band and or pregnant they might claim to be. Kitchen staff is the sole exception. Oh, and do try and keep quiet while the band is in session. Jordan is sensitive today. Any other questions, ask the internet. Ciao.
Stop right there, buddy. Can't let you in.
But, I'm hotel security.
Don't mean a thing. I won't charge you cost. No worries, Jordan.
Yeah, why don't you take 5? Go grab something to drink. It'll loosen up your throat.
What up, crew?
Anybody seen the extra jack
Okay.
cables?
Yeah.
That is Jordan Cross,
Okay,
revered
let's hear
and
it.
reviled in equal measures.
mind, Heidi.
Not what you had in mind. Right. Are you gonna decide what I play now, Jordan? Do I look like a bloody backing band?
Look, this again. Look, I'm the songwriter, and I expect you to respect my vision. Did you even listen to the demo? Feel free to jump in any time, Wes.
Well, I liked it. You could really sense the bottled-up rage.
Of course you liked it. You're in the 90s, man. Look, this is my song, Heidi, so just play it like the demo. It's not too much to ask. So much attitude.
Yeah. It's always someone else, huh, Jordan? Just like Quentin.
Okay, just moving on.
Hey, where's Jordan's
I could
bass
just
strap?
punch him.
The white leather one.
Honestly, I don't know if I can do this, Wes.
I like your idea, love. So will he. Let's just do a few takes. Figure out the right sound. We can sort through the takes later.
Sure, Wes. Why the hell not?
Ready?
What's up with that feedback?
And running.
Wes, I have that Branson MD2 mic you ordered.
Sweet. Swap it for the one in the booth, yeah? Can't wait to test this baby out.
You didn't see me there.
Wes bought a Branson MD2?
Yep. Also known as Old Sparky. Almost bankrupted Branson Tech back in the day.
Yeah, well, why would Wes want to use a mic with a notorious production error?
Wes is uncompromising. Always chasing that perfect sound. And this other time, Wes locked himself in the studio with a loaded revolver, threatened to shoot anyone from the record company who entered before the mix was just right. Hey, gentlemen! That only he and a handful of people in the world will ever notice? As I said, uncompromising. Anyway, it's safe enough when you know how to handle it. Just don't crank the voltage.
All right, well, I'll keep that in mind.
You need some backing vocals? Awesome, Heidi. Really great.
Where's Jordan's bass strap? The
I'm
white leather
thinking
one.
we can layer it. Just keep going.
Okay.
Ready?
Hey, this doesn't sound
And
right.
running.
You changed the guitar strings or what?
It's a great idea, mate. That's one stem down, 3 left. Hey, you're on a roll, mate. 2 batches down, 2 to go. The chap's got golden ears.
Nicely done, 47. With a little more adjustment, this should make for an electrifying performance.
Hey, someone get Jordan in here. This is right up his alley. Yeah. It's all coming together.
Give it up for the crew.
Great sound, Heidi. I dig the effects. Keep exploring.
Can do.
The chap's got ready and running. Hey, Jordan! Feast your ears on this!
Hey, what's this? Oh, mix sounds awesome now, Wes. All right, yeah, let's have a go at the whole track.
I don't like the sound of that mic.
Hey, Quentin
let's
left
try
without his
condensed.
Thank you,
songs.
excellent.
So, finders keepers or...
Ready and running.
Hey man, those cables, I mean, they look and sound like cheap-ass cables.
There's a place on the ground line I go to hide my fears away in the electric glare of an eternal.
What the Who would even dare talk to her?
Target down. Next up, Ken Morgan.
Look, it's no wonder some of Jordan's main lyrics are about emancipations. Damn it. Why would you work? Oh, well, let me tell you the rest of the story, because it's not until we upgraded the Lioness software that it really... Well, looking back, I guess we really hadn't figured out how to manage the user interface, but, you know, we were learning as we went.
Well, yeah, if you change the subject slightly, I think there's a limit to how many friendly faces and how many exotic dishes a person can.
Mr. Cross, I have arrived. Damp, bright, French colonial, the river smells of fish. No, truly, fish. I look forward to leaving. So, your son's manager, this Dexy Barrett. Anything I should know? Not a problem. I know the type. No, we'll meet on the QT. We don't want Jordan to know I'm here. He might throw a fit and sway Miss Barrett from doing the smart thing. Think nothing of it. Some things need to be handled in person. It is only the semi-finals, after all. I will call you from the airport.
I had these big plans to turn it into a Buddhist shelter for the poor at home.
Only the semi-finals.
Oh man,
Mr. Morgan, sir.
When can I have my suite?
Please accept my heartfelt apology for the mishap earlier. The Queen Suite is ready for you. Follow me.
Well, that was relatively fast. Very well. Lead the way.
every dish on the menu, and I wish I could just get
Hey,
a real fat and
get
greasy
busy.
cheeseburger and a cup of black coffee.
Sure.
Anyhow, it's not too much. Usually, here, nothing. So what are you going to do? Sit in the bar all day?
Okay, let me tell you this one then. I once installed an air horn under my colleague's chair. It scared the living crap out of me. No, literally. Hilarious, right? We're talking 11 traffic points.
Have a great day, man.
Here we are. I trust everything is to your liking.
A definite improvement. Hardly the Burj Al Arab. Let's take a closer look. Ah, see there? A smear. As expected. But take care of it, please. So sloppy. Mm-hmm. Covered in dust. I dare say this so-called cleaning was rather superficial, wasn't it? Go on. Rectify. A definite improvement. A soda can? Oh, get rid of that, honestly. Where's your sense of pride? Mm-hmm. Everything seems to be in order here. Oh, calcium stains. Why am I not surprised? You know what to do. Now, the scene of the crime. Ground zero. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Appears to. Pleasant smell. Is that jasmine? No visible stains. Well, I am sure there are other minor oversights, but one shouldn't nitpick. The suite is passable. You may leave.
If there is anything else I can do, sir needs only to ask.
Both targets down. Now head towards an exit.
Been in a bad accident, okay? Just stay still, okay? Everything's gonna be alright, okay?
Okay, back to doing my thing.
And on another note, you always have to speak your mind. I mean, that's how I got where I am. I'm direct. I tell anyone fine. I don't
You know, there's cake in the staff room.
The body of billionaire media mogul Thomas Cross was discovered earlier this evening, slain by multiple gunshot wounds. Cross was scandalously kidnapped this morning at the funeral of his only son, acclaimed rock musician Jordan Cross. A notorious recluse, Thomas Cross not left the Department of Island years, and authorities are now looking into a connection between the two gangs.
This was no coincidence.
Not by a long shot. Thomas Cross had billions in hidden offshore accounts, all stripped clean within hours of the kidnapping. Someone wanted the son dead to lure out the father. Someone smart enough to stay in the shadows while we did the wet work, and the Highmoors picked up the check.
A shadow client. Someone got rich. The contract was just. How is this our problem?
I know you don't care about politics, 47. But ICA is neutral, always has been. Can't allow ourselves to be manipulated. Besides...
It's happened before.
Italy, Morocco, Paris. All our clients got their intel the same way. Anonymous tips from a hidden source. Each contract perfectly legit, yet part of a grander design.
I don't see the pattern.
Somebody does. The board has asked us to chase down this shadow client, and our analysts are closing in as we speak.
I know that tone.
Someone's playing a game, 47. The question is, against whom? Good morning, 47. We have a lead on the Shadow client. ICA White Hats have traced the anonymous data received by our clients to one Olivia Hall, brilliant young hacktivist and suspect in a dozen cases of cyber vandalism. Using onion routing with state-of-the-art encryption, Hall went to a lot of trouble to stay untraceable. She is good, but we are better. Her digital trail has led us to a remote farm in Colorado, where satellite footage has revealed what appears to be the training camp for a private militia, led by an already registered target, Sean Rose, Australian environmental terrorist and explosives expert wanted for a series of public bombings. Rose was spotted near the scene of Thomas Cross's kidnapping, which makes him our prime suspect for the Shadow Client. Spurred by Eric Soders, the ICA Board of Directors has asked us to infiltrate the farm and eliminate Sean Rose, along with 3 other prominent militia members. Ezra Berg, retired Mossad interrogator, Penelope Graves, former Interpol anti-terror analyst, and finally Maya Parvati, former assassin and gunrunner for the Tamil Tigers. I'll be honest with you, 47. I consider Eric Soda's reasoning hasty and ill-advised. Now, we cannot go against the wishes of the board, but we can conduct our own investigation. Whether a direct threat to the ICA or not, we need to know the Shadow Client's true agenda. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Colorado, 47. The militia has taken up HQ at an old apricot farm and appear to be training for a series of coordinated strikes, ranging from cyber attacks to full-blown guerrilla warfare. The Shadow Client appears to unite specialists and radicals from all over the map. Mercenaries and terrorists, hackers and spies joined by an unknown common cause. Satellite scans indicate that the command room is below ground inside an old tornado shelter. Only Rose appears to have access, however, so to get inside, you will need to get creative. This environment is hostile and highly alert, so tread carefully. Good luck, 47.
Man, you hearing this? What an annoying sounding alarm.
And done.
Sean Rose in charge of operations. I don't get it. Why
I have to say, it's a beautiful piece of work.
a murderous death trap? Well,
so what's this I hear about a training accident?
That would be Burgess, the sharpshooter.
A battering ram has injured one of the strike team, point man by the name of Burgess, and according to those militiamen, Maya Parvati oversees training. Sounds promising. I suggest you infiltrate the strike team, 47. Perhaps you can relieve the hapless point man of his duties.
He's point man in the Mexico operation?
Huh. Got clipped by a ram or something?
The team trains with a battering ram to simulate the attack on Secretary Torres' motorcade. I don't know, I guess old Burgess had his head up his ass.
9 out of 10 accidents happen in the home.
They do say that. Anyway, the guy was lucky. Sprained his ankle, that's all. He'll be back in a couple.
So does Rose still supervise his training? Sure, why? Well, if we ever want to get rid of Rose, we got the boss going. I guess Burgess taught us how. Huh.
Just cross your fingers that the damn thing doesn't fail again. Rose gets a lot of important phone calls.
It's mad as hell when you tell us that. Guess he and the boss should have thought of that before they moved to HQ in the middle of friggin' nowhere. Of course reception's crap out here. Barely have to go plumbing and did. So I'll cut through the way. What's wrong with the relay? Switching. Well, right. Sure, if it comes to that.
Alright, okay, I need to say what? I appreciate the invitation.
Chin.
Crap.
Mercenaries. I saw a couple of cicada guys. Hey. Rose put you on the Mexico. Ready. Security was
Farm life, huh?
That is Maya Parvati, Sri
not
Lankan
being
assassin
paid, but what's
turned
the point of
pirate
practicing if
turned
Burgess is out of
insurgent.
commission, boss?
Well, how about because I told you so? That good enough for you?
Oh yeah, sure. It's just that... Well, only around 60% capacity here.
Burgess got his ass creamed because he screwed up. All right? I don't need you tools to experience the same thing, so we're practicing until you can do this in your sleep. Any more questions?
No, that's all, boss.
Parvati, how bad is it?
Ram clipped him pretty good. Dumb son of a bitch is lucky to be alive.
Do we need to replace him?
Shit, no. Burgess is the best of the lot. He just needs to lie down and take a shot of anodyne. The team will do a few runs in the meantime.
So, we're on schedule.
We're on schedule, Rose. Quit micromanaging. I know my shit. Same as you.
We'll see. Rose here. I'm on my way to the main house. Prepare for inspection. I'd like an update on what you whiz kids are working on.
I'm back.
Well, well, our very own punching bag. Any broken bones?
Wounded pride, that's all.
Good to hear. All right, head over to the briefing area. We'll resume in a moment. Rose, Parvati, the point gun is back in action. That's your brother. Fine, waiting. All right, people, let's get to it. Burgess is back. We're finally ready to make this happen. I expect you all to know this by heart. But in case amnesia has set in, here's the sequence. Advance to the car with haste. Eliminate the passengers. Retrieve the briefcase. Extract. Got that? And remember, speed and accuracy is the name of the game. All right. Now go pick up your weapons and get in position. Move out.
Engage!
Parvati, please proceed. Pretend I'm not here.
Not a problem.
All right, let's go again. On your marks. Ready, set, execute. Extract.
Don't let him get away! Get him! Shoot him! Now!
Okay, let's take 5. Team's overall performance was passable. Good speed and accuracy, but coordination needs to improve. The point is to build up muscle memory. A perfect sequence of synchronized motion. You need to be able to pull this off sleeping.
Passable.
I don't like the look.
Parvati won't know what hit her.
JHQ,
Maya Parvati is down.
I'll clean it up. Over. Paramedics are on their way.
What a mess, huh? Reminds me of Zimbabwe in '04.
Stand by to stand by.
Good to see you.
Oh, you were at Jordan Cross's funeral, huh?
So this test that Rose has planned seems kind of cruel, doesn't it? I mean, I'm no softy or anything, but it feels excessive to me.
She's got it coming. And nobody can switch sides like Graves and just expect to be accepted. Test her.
Penelope Graves is still new to this outfit, and it looks like Rose is going to test her dedication to the cause. He's arranged for one of the communications technicians to act as an outside agent. The tech is supposed to show her an Interpol badge and escort her to the slurry pit, asking her to betray the militia. Might I suggest a last-minute recasting, 47?
Yeah, sure, I get that. But playing on her past with Interpol like that? I don't know, man.
I just hope the technician knows how to act.
Honestly, as long as I can get to hunt down one of those fat cat assholes, I don't even care.
It's funny, thinking about it. A weapon shows
That is Penelope Graves, acclaimed anti-terror analyst. Strange to see her as part of this crowd.
So you're all set for the sting?
Sure. Got a badge in my pocket, prep my lines. Shouldn't be a problem. Almost game time.
You think you can hook her?
Graves is new. She comes by every 2 seconds to check on her work. She's paranoid enough to bite.
So Rose basically wants you to pretend you're with Interpol, get her to come with you, and then what?
I'm supposed to lure her to the slurry pit and tell her to roll over on Rose and the rest of us. Try to get her to turn on us. Be interesting to see how she reacts. Is she going to ask the guys there to shoot me, or will she give up everything?
Yeah, it's a big decision. What if she takes the bait?
Well, then Rose is going to find her and kick her ass, I imagine.
I'm still not getting a signal. I need you to adjust the satellite reception.
All right. You getting the signal now?
We need backup here. I'm off to the bathroom, not feeling too...
Penelope Graves, we need to talk.
You're... what is this?
I'll explain everything at the slurry pit. It will be in your best interest to do as I say.
I understand. I'll see you there.
You know, I've been... So, I just found out that Pavati was a criminal tiger.
Miss Graves, you are being recruited back into Interpol as an insider.
What? Who are you anyway? How did you find me?
That is not important. Think about this carefully. You could provide us with valuable intel. If you cooperate, the agency will overlook your unfortunate transgression.
And what if I refuse, huh? If I scream and get the guards here?
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Might prove unhealthy. I'll give you a few moments to think about it.
Good work, 47. This should give her something to think about. All right. Okay, I need to clear my head and have some privacy here. Look, I appreciate that you've been assigned to protect me, but please just leave me alone for a few.
Think, Graves. How did they get to you? Flight out of Lyon under assumed name. Passport provided through Delgado and that vanisher guy.
Right, look clean. Changed clothes at JFK and again at Denver International. Charred the passport after leaving the hotel. Graves is down. Excellent work, 47.
You're a beauty now. 100% bulletproof.
Look at these shucks.
Love you, baby.
Baptism by fire. I'm impressed. Of course, you don't hold a candle to Maya Parvati.
Fascinating. According to the blueprint, Sean Rose is building an explosive battery unit for a Link 4 smartwatch. The charge appears to be email-triggered. The unassuming target checks his messages, the virus triggers the charge, and boom. Very clever, not to mention devious. The resident hackers have installed the software trigger on one of their phones, and here is the punchline. Rose himself wears a Link 4.
Yeah, I was wondering about her. Indian?
Sri Lankan. Get this.
She used to be an assassin and gun runner.
What the hell?
Hi there, Grunt.
The guy Ezra Berg has tied up in the interrogation room.
Excellent, 47. I dare say Rose is about to get a taste of his own medicine.
What's the status on the ammo?
We're all good.
Okay, good. And we are done.
That is Ezra Berg, former Mossad interrogator. His services are in demand at the moment.
Is just wrong. Did you check?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, but I checked the dosage. It was the first thing I did.
Of course you did.
I'm so dumb. Sorry. So maybe there's something wrong.
Again, I also checked that. Listen, I appreciate your interest in my work, but it's so hard to focus with all these questions. I can fix everything. Did one of you guys forget a weapon over there?
Try not to get in my way.
Yes, sir. No, this is exactly what I want to do in my day. Someone should pay me to fix everything. This is an easy fix. I'm the man. Girls love a fixer. That's the way I like it.
That was the wrong hit. I know your port has been locked. Semper Paratus.
Hey, anyone there?
Good job.
Remain calm, let us take it.
That's a stand down.
Unconscious? Why, Ezra, that's very embarrassing. That makes no sense at all. I'll need to check my numbers.
Let's move! Weapons
Ezra Berg has been eliminated. Good work, 47.
Someone is setting up explosives. Yeah, understood. Search for me.
Good job, recruit.
Email. Boom.
Okay, take a deep breath.
That's all targets taken care of, 47. Now gain access to the tornado shelter. The plot thickens.
Someone left in a hurry.
Sean Rose was not the Shadow Client. That much is clear. Whoever commands the militia, they got out just in time. Look around, 47. We're getting closer.
Someone's done their homework.
Look how far it dates back. Hayamoto, Beldingford, Delvade. The Shadow Client has been tracking you for decades.
Now, how is that possible?
It isn't. Every one of those missions were branded as unsolved or accidents. He must have been looking for a pattern, a certain MO, which would mean...
He knows me.
Well, at least this shortens the list.
Some kind of network. Power players. From all sectors.
Familiar faces, too. Thomas Cross. Klaus Strandberg. Ether. And that's missing banker Eugene Cobb. Well, well.
There's a name. Providence.
What? No. No, it can't be.
The Hidden Hand. Thought they were a myth.
A hypothesis, nothing more. The idea that a small cabal of kingmakers, controlling enough corporate and political leaders, could effectively run the world in secret.
Maybe not so hypothetical.
Keep looking, 47. We need full disclosure.
Found something.
Sodas? But that would mean... Providence has infiltrated ICA, and Eric Sodas is their operative. Bastard! It all fits. He was the one who persuaded the rest of the ICA board to greenlight this operation. This changes everything. Get out, 47. We got what we came for.
What about the Shadow Clan?
He is no longer our primary concern. ICA has been compromised. I always wondered if Providence was real, but I never actually... I will need to confer with the board, but mark my words, 47. This will have consequences.
Rose is gone.
It was me, wasn't it? They tracked me. I don't believe it. I took every precaution.
Rose knew the risks. They all do. You did well, Olivia. I am proud of you. Now listen. The ICA knows about you. They kept you alive because they needed you, and now they don't. We won't talk again. Not until the storm is over.
I don't like it. This man, you know what he's capable of. You need to end this now.
I ran away as a boy. My friend and I. Away from that place. We came upon a small farming community. The people were dirt poor, but this woman, she took us in. We were awakened the next morning by the shots. A dozen people lay face down in the snow. Our warden didn't like to leave witnesses. They shot the woman and her family last. They made sure that we watched the whole thing. This is your gift, the warden told us. Your gift and your curse. Touching lives only by ending them.
You know him.
Better than anyone.
Good morning, 47. The board has sanctioned Eric Sodas for termination. After Colorado, we did some digging into Soda's private affairs and discovered that he has been fast-tracked for critical heart surgery at the hyper-exclusive Gama Private Hospital in Hokkaido, Japan. Such a display of power has Providence written all over it. Sodas, who suffers from a rare condition known as situs inversus, where his internal organs are reversed, desperately needs a right-sided heart transplant and has clearly betrayed the ICA to get it. He was admitted last night and is currently being prepped for a 3-day surgery. We have booked you into Gama under the usual guise of Tobias Reaper, corporate shark, here for a standard medical checkup. As such, you will need to play it by ear and procure whatever tools you need to complete the mission. You also need to eliminate Yuki Yamazaki, a Tokyo lawyer who works for Providence. Sodas has already given Yamazaki access to our client records and has agreed to provide a full list of active ICA operatives post-operation. This transaction cannot be allowed to happen. Sodas must pay for his treachery, and his insidious employers must be taught a lesson. ICA's sovereignty is at stake. Powerful as Providence may be, we need to draw a line in the sand. I will leave you to prepare. Welcome to Hokkaido, 47. The Gama Private Hospital provides cutting-edge medical treatment for the global elite, outside the law if required. The facility is partially run by an artificial intelligence system known as Kai. The AI oversees patient admission to various areas in the hospital and even participates in some medical procedures. You will find Eric Sodas in the operating theater, undergoing a pre-surgery regenerative stem cell treatment, a highly controversial procedure, yet to be approved by Japanese authorities. Yuki Yamazaki has already arrived. You'll find her in her suite or roaming the restaurant and spa areas of the hospital. Sodas is scheduled to be put under soon. Let us make sure he stays that way. Good luck, 47.
Hello, Mr. Reaper. As part of the service here at Gamma, your personal robe has been outfitted with a radio frequency identification chip. The device will unlock and allow access to your personal suite. No keycards are needed at Gamma.
Good evening.
O genki desu ka?
Oh, I have one question, and I need your honest opinion here. What's your take on the global situation?
Yo, chef.
There's a global bubble.
O genki desu ka?
So, you're doing yoga after this?
I wish. I had 2 lessons booked, but I just got informed that I have been bumped back in the queue.
Oh, and that's gotta be an error, right? Did you talk to the instructor?
Well, that's the thing. I haven't actually seen him all day. And then I asked one of the staff members, and she checked the schedule. Turns out all appointments are booked by someone called Yuki Yamazaki. I mean, literally all of the lessons. What kind of behavior is that? I would like to give her a piece of my mind.
Yamazaki?
No.
Well, it certainly appears that Yuki Yamazaki is a fan of yoga. A schedule near the hot springs reveals that she has booked the trainer all day. Feeling flexible, 47? That is Yuki Yamazaki, former lawyer to the Yakuza and current operative for Providence.
Good evening.
So, the building AI known as Kai not only keeps the building running, but it also controls the surgery robot in the operating theater. That's where Sodas is at the moment. The manual states that the AI will automatically revive any flatlined patient, which could prove to be a problem. But the hospital director does have access to the mainframe. Care to run a hospital, 47?
Mr. Jason Portman, please come to the hospital entrance. A doctor will escort you to your checkup. That was for Mr. Jason Portman. A doctor will escort you to your appointment. Please proceed to the hospital entrance.
Terry, it's John. Listen, I need your help, buddy. Well, I tried that pose we talked about, Destroyer of the Universe. Well, it sort of backfired. I was feeling so good this morning, too. I just felt so centered and so pure. And then the director came up and asked me to grab a lesson with Yuki Yamazaki, that Yakuza lawyer who's staying here I told you about. Oh, bad karma, man, just terrible karma. Well, I'm not sure what happened exactly. I thought I had it, but then somehow I pulled something back there. No, back there. I can't walk very well now, and I've seen that Yamazaki woman stalking around the yoga platform, and I've been dodging calls from the director all morning, so I just need a favor. I need you to call up the hospital, tell them you're my brother, make up some family emergency that I need to fly back home for right away. Why not? Mom won't find out. Terry, look, I know you're only 12. No, don't get Mom. Terry. Damn it. Hi, Mom. Hi. Hello, Mother. No, everything's fine here. I was just chatting with my little bro, just talking about all his video games and all that fun stuff, all his shoot-em-ups. We're cool. Listen, I've got to run, okay? Next appointment's here. Talk to you soon, okay? I love you. Okay, yes, hello. Say hi to Dad. Okay, bye. Damn it.
Ow! Stop! I am out of here.
What happened?
Have fun at yoga class.
Miss Yamazaki, I believe you booked time for a yoga lesson.
Yes. To be honest, I was beginning to wonder if you're ever going to show. Glad you're here.
If you will just follow me.
Good evening.
Well done, 47. Now to make her spirit and body fly.
I'm ready to begin.
Miss Yamazaki. Very well. Let's begin. Let us begin with upward-facing dog when you're ready. Fluid movement. Very good. Now, transition into Lord of the Dance. Remember to breathe throughout. Warrior 2 pose. Core, strength. Stay there for a while. Changing sides. Be strong. And finally, tree pose. This one is tricky. Find a good spot for it.
Now, this is a view to die for.
Target down. Now it's time for sodas to retire.
Is yoga only for women?
things. So.
Just go ahead.
Huh.
Heard that.
Who cares?
It's one of my favorites. Who is also fantastic.
Yeah, you could be right. You know what? Did you see that patient in the bandages? Well, apparently, that's a thing in South Korea. Getting plastic surgery so you end up looking like some, ideal beauty. But it's just like everyone else once you're done. I mean, it's nuts. I mean, imagine if there was a whole bunch of people who had it done, the exact same thing. How would you even tell them apart?
Yes, right.
Director, have a drink with me. I insist.
I suppose a nut wouldn't hurt.
Will be my guest.
Oh, this does look good. Spoilers. Oh, something just crawled inside of me and died. Oh, God.
It's completely unacceptable. And first, I can't get a room. I mean, it's fully booked to God, I don't know when. So I have to come here whenever I can.
It's completely normal. It's the mountain air.
Mr. Director, sir.
The curator's as bipolar as they come. He is the ideal test subject.
To have it locked up in the organ vault. Yeah,
It smells of cybernetics. Doesn't sit right with a lot of people.
So the ether R&D team put a chip in his brain, and it monitors and adjusts.
That is Eric Soders, former training director at the ICA. Regrettable.
Huh?
Is that you, Director? Dependency sequence failure detected. System is rebooting. Maintenance is only allowed for certified engineers. Oh, please don't touch that. I see. You are not the tampering with mainframe components is prohibited.
That's an approach. Remind me not to call you for tech support 47.
What is happening? Warning. Operation procedure overridden. Patient responsive. Patient deceased.
That's both targets down. Time to find an exit. We're done here.
Miss Burnwood.
That's not what my ticket says.
We received your message. Loud and clear, I might add. Honestly, you could have just sacked the poor guy.
I didn't catch your name.
No, you didn't. There'll be no retaliation, not for Soders, nor any other recent fiascos. Someone's been meddling in our affairs, killing our operatives, and making the ICE look like fools. I think you got close to that someone. Closer than we've ever been. That's why we're hiring you to take him down.
I don't think so.
Don't rattle our cages, Miss Burnwood. You really have no idea.
You spy on us, bribe our people, and you have the gall to demand our help. No. You can't be trusted.
Even so, we've been around for a long, long time. I think we could help each other. Some 20 years ago, your agency took in a young man with no past and extraordinary skills. In his own special way, he cares about you, and vice versa. And ever since that time, you've never stopped wondering where he came from and who made him what he is.
There was a doctor. Some depraved experiment. But he's gone now.
Ah. Well, if you believe the questions died with him, we have nothing further to discuss. If not, as I said, I think we could help each other. Partners, then. Cheer up, Miss Burnwood. We are the lesser evil. This terrorist, he wants nothing but chaos.
He's only a terrorist if you win.
Miss Burnwood, we won a long time ago. This is maintenance.